Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
Students and families are exploring their futures. The Career Path Expo is now underway at Pasco High School.
Also ahead,
thank you for this. If you weren't here, I would be dead.
a local church is offering a warm place to stay where you can go right now to escape the dangerously cold weather.
Also ahead, one Yakima group is urging caution when it comes to protests in the wake of increased immigration enforcement. Emily Goodell has the details.
And Stacy's busy today. What do you have for us?
Well, we had a sunny start, then a little bit warmer temps, but very active weather on the way. I'll break it all down for you coming up. The news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us on this Thursday. I'm Wendy Redmond.
And I'm Austin Reed. It is January the 30th. It is a first alert weather day as a winter storm system arrives from the Pacific.
Yes, it is, and that is bringing some moderate to heavy snow to the Cascades and Blue Mountains, but we are also now monitoring freezing rain for the Columbia Basin.
And that could come as soon as later tonight. Stacy joining us now with the very latest.
That's right, Austin. We are looking at some freezing rain potentially in a wide area around our region. Light freezing rain with up to a 1/10 of an inch of accumulation beginning around 10 o'clock tonight, lasting till about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Columbia Basin impacted, Kittitas, Yakima Valleys, and even north and just a little bit outside of our viewing area all could see these impacts. So driving tomorrow morning could be tricky. Do plan ahead and allow for some extra time. Let's look at the storm system number 1, and this is one of 3 coming our way. This one's pretty big, bringing lots of moisture as it's part of an atmospheric river punching across the Pacific Northwest, Northern California, and again, widespread snow showers in the Cascades all the way to the Oregon-California border, spreading to the east into Montana across the Idaho Panhandle. So big storm system on the way. 32 degrees right now at Biomart Skycam. Looking into the Yakima Valley, our feels like temp is 27, so chilly. And again, the freezing rain is possible even with these slightly warmer temperatures. It's been cold, and those road beds are very cold. So when that water hits the road, that's where we could see that black ice, freezing rain through the area. So once again, be safe out there. 20s and 30s for the low. Out the door tomorrow, look for that mixed precip, especially in Ellensburg and Yakima. By the time 8 o'clock rolls around, we should be transitioning to rain showers in the Tri-Cities. Temperatures heating up, though, close to 50 degrees in most of our area and hitting 50 in Hermiston. So get ready for that freezing rain tonight. Breezy rain showers for the rest of the day tomorrow into Saturday. Heavy mountain snow also picking up tonight. Hazardous driving conditions all weekend long. I'll break down the timing of the big storms coming up here in just a little bit. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacy, a local church in Richland has opened up as an overnight warming shelter for people in need.
All Saints Episcopal Church committed their parish hall during this dangerously cold winter weather. They first opened last night and just reopened at 5 o'clock. They will be open until 9 a.m. tomorrow. They'll have a little bit of a break and then reopen again at 5 o'clock tomorrow until 9 a.m. Saturday. This is now the 3rd year they've offered this.
Up to 25 guests each night are given a warm, safe place to sleep, along with a hot dinner and breakfast served by volunteers working in 4-hour shifts. Last night, 14 people took advantage of the shelter. I spoke with the co-coordinator today.
Because that is the time that they're really in grave danger of hypothermia. So we have volunteers from the community and from our church who staff the shelter.
How thankful are these people?
I can tell you one of the quotes we've had was, "Thank you for this. If you weren't here, I would be dead."
Strong statement there. Guests are also provided toiletries as needed, such as soap, shampoo, and toothbrushes. Donations of clean, warm gloves, hats, and clothing also available. The church says this is all possible thanks to donations, along with a generous grant from the Three Rivers Community Foundation. The church is located at 1322 Kimball Avenue in Richland.
Quick reminder here, our First Alert weather team is on your side both on air and online. Be sure to check out our weather blog, which is being constantly updated. We have a comprehensive list of resources to help you get through the storm.
Don't forget to also download our brand new First Alert weather app for your phone and tablet. Earlier today, users even saw a push alert about tonight's local winter storm warning. If you don't have our app, just type Apple Valley News Now Weather in your app store.
Yakima Community Aid is urging people to be cautious when it comes to attending protests in the wake of increased immigration enforcement, especially one planned in Yakima this weekend.
And Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell spoke to an organization about its concerns and to a lawyer about other ways people can get involved.
Yakima Community Aid founder Sylvia Leha said the flyer for this weekend's protest raised some red flags because it didn't include the name of the organizer or advice on how protesters can keep safe.
We eventually did find that it was just one person here in the valley, with some good interest in their heart in organizing people.
But she says protesting isn't the focus right now.
The priority is getting folks the information that they need, know your rights.
Like the right to remain silent.
The right to insist on an attorney. The fact that you don't have to answer questions and you should instead ask the question of, am I free to leave, right? Those are things that I think it's important for people to learn and know themselves and to share.
Information available through free trainings. Next week, a virtual rapid response training by Washington Immigration Solidarity Network on February 5th. On February 8th, Train the Trainer and Know Your Rights sessions by AIA and ACLU Washington over Zoom and in person at the Sunnyside Community Center, plus an online guide from the Northwest Immigrant Rights Project.
If there are service providers or nonprofits that are looking to know what to do if ICE were to come to their place of operation, you should go and look at that advisory.
And if you want to support organizations already doing the work,
donations are always welcome, especially right now because of the extreme demand for services and the threats of cuts to funding.
Some of the threats to cut federal funding have been put on hold, but local organizations say they're still concerned about what it could mean long-term for the services they provide. Reporting from the Yakima Newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
New tonight, attention drivers in Pasco, be on the lookout for some speed limit changes on 2 sections of roads. The city of Pasco announced on West Court Street between Road 96 and Harris Road, we'll see a revised speed limit of 25 miles per hour. That's because there are a lot of pedestrians in that area, which sparks some safety concerns. The other area is on Sylvester Street between Road 54 and 20th Avenue. This is due to safety enhancements and improving the road.
There was some public interactions that fed into this, but of course, as engineers, we're always looking at the overall system, making sure that things make sense, and if they don't, then we start evaluating to see what changes might be needed.
The city ordinance will begin tomorrow for the speed limit changes. The city of Pasco will be out changing the signs and also marking the new limits with orange flags to help notify drivers of those changes.
Staying in Pasco and happening right now, an opportunity for local employers and students to be able to connect all under one roof.
It's a partnership Career Path Expo with ESD 1, 2, 3 and the Pasco School District at the Pasco High School. And that is where we find Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma.
Yeah, she joins us live with more.
Hi, Wendy and Austin. It is a packed house here in Pasco High School. That's where kind of above where all the action and connections are happening right now. I'm joined here with Bea and Albert. They're both STEM members from the Chiawana High School and the advisor for the STEM program at Delta High School. Now, can you tell me, why did you guys decide to come out after school time and be a part of this expo?
Okay, so I came today because not only did I want to inform others on what the Chiawana STEM program had to offer, but I also wanted to work with my peers in a different environment outside of school and see how it would be like to represent STEM in a different environment.
I just came here to show everybody what we like to do, what we do as a club or group, and we just want to show them. what we do.
Now, aside from telling people what your guys' program is all about and maybe recruiting new members, how does this help you guys beyond high school and into your next career?
So our club, STEM, or our group STEM, is just an organization where we go through the areas of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And we are the technology part, which consists of cybersecurity, consists of robotics, and a lot of engineering. And it really motivated me to join in because I personally was fascinated with robots. And I just want to figure out how they work, how the different devices work, and how do the machines do such complicated things.
All right. Thank you. And then as an advisor for STEM here, being a part of the expo, how does this help you connect with those students who maybe aren't sure if STEM is for them or not?
So STEM is for all students, and we want to get them started all the way through kindergarten through 12th grade. STEM here is such a big part of our entire community. So it's not just the STEM, but they're going to have a job that maybe supports in STEM. So maybe they don't have a STEM focus for their specific career, but they're going to be in STEM supported careers. So this is all about getting kids excited, getting kids experience, and getting them the information from the very beginning all the way up until high school.
Thank you all you guys so much for your time. All right, Austin, for anyone who's watching this event will be going on until 7:30 in the Pasco High School cafeteria area. I'm going to be sending it back to you guys at the desk now. Monique Ledesma for Apple Valley News Now in Pasco.
Monique, thank you for that live report. Apple Valley News Now live at 6 is just getting started. Here's what's coming up next.
We have tonight's Seattle Kraken player profile.
We can keep saying we're playing good, but we obviously have to find a way to string together some wins here. It can't be up and down.
Dan Hansen is standing by with a full report.
And as we leave you to break, a live picture from Richland right at that freezing mark. Stacy, of course, tracking your First Alert weather, as today is a First Alert weather day. By the way, you can download our new app. Use that QR code on your screen on the right now.
Hit by a big truck in bad weather? There's a law that says truck drivers have a legal duty to use extreme caution when driving in hazardous conditions. Hit by a big truck? I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222. Welcome to Nob Hill Casino in Yakima. Experience the thrill of our Vegas-style casino, featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and earn exciting rewards. Enjoy games like Blackjack, Pai Gow, and High Card Flush. While you're here, don't forget to unwind with a drink at our cozy bar or enjoy a meal from our restaurant. Come discover Yakima's ultimate entertainment destination, Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
Bathfitter showers have got people talking. Our wide selection of showers means it's exactly what we wanted. Seamless and watertight walls are much easier to clean than tiles and grout. And they stay in excellent shape. Every Bathfitter shower is backed by a lifetime warranty. And with thousands of 5-star reviews, the experience exceeds expectations. It's no wonder millions of Bathfitter customers love their new shower. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Save now with 3 weeks of members-only savings with Bi-Mart's latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. Buy 2, get 2 free Pepsi brand 12-packs. Save on pantry favorites, Blue Diamond bagged almonds, and Frito-Lay party-sized chips. And save big in the bonus zone. 50-pound bags of Black Gold Performance Blend dog food are $14 off. And save $5 on a Friskies 48-can pack of wet cat food. Bi-Mart, employee-owned, investing in your communities and saving you more.
At McCurley Subaru, your way home starts with the adventure-ready 2025 Subaru Forester with all-new styling from the ground up. Built for life in the Tri-Cities and wherever the road takes you, the Forester is perfect for everything, from quick trips to the farmer's market to weekend escapes into the mountains. Its all-wheel drive and generous ground clearance tackle every twist and turn, while the spacious interior has room for family, friends, and all your gear. Save on a new Subaru Forester today from McCurley Subaru.
Find your next way to escape. Go where the adventure awaits you in the heart of Washington State. Kittitas County is a land of 1,000 journeys. No matter what your heart desires, you can find it waiting for you in the outdoors of Central Washington. See all that you can see, and more will be just around the corner. Whether you're in Central Washington for one of our area's many local events, an historical expedition, a shopping spree, to enjoy a weekend of wine tasting, or just for a night's rest on your way to another destination, there are great Central Washington stays standing by to welcome you. And all that adventuring is bound to leave you hungry. Not a problem in Central Washington. From mom and pop cafes to historic buildings turned into fine dining establishments, we've got you covered. Whether you're dining downtown or enjoying a picturesque river view, you'll find something for everyone in the crew. To begin your experience, visit centralwashingtonoutdoor.com. It's all just around the corner in Central Washington.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side. The Kraken Player Profile, sponsored by Prosser Memorial Health.
Just when you think the Kraken seem to have figured things out and are ready to turn their season around, they lose back-to-back games. All right, well, the game against the Anaheim Ducks hurt the most as the Ducks jumped above Seattle in the standings.
However, one player seems to be getting things done. New tonight, Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen introduces us to this week's Kraken Player of the Week.
It's not a secret this season is full of ups and downs for the Seattle Kraken. Vince Dunn is a bright spot for the team. Since returning from injury, he's scored 9 goals and is also contributing off the ice as well.
Here's Vince Dunn, settles, shoots, scores!
Vince Dunn is a Kraken original, being selected in the 2021 expansion draft by Seattle. In his time here, the defenseman has made 42 goals and more than 100 assists. In the game against Pittsburgh, Dunn scored the game-winning goal and brought that same fight into the game against Edmonton. Dunn says they've got to do better, but there were some positives as well.
Yeah, a little bit more complete and more compete out of everyone. I think there's just still that level that we're missing, and that's why we keep coming up short with results. So I think we can keep saying we're playing good, but we obviously have to find a way to string together some wins here. It can't be up and down.
Head coach Dan Bilesma says Dunn and the team overall are playing well, something they need to keep in their minds moving forward.
You keep playing that hard, you keep playing that hard and aggressive together for 60 minutes, you got to take the results either way they come. And tonight we can talk about the power play not getting it done for us in this game, and that's a big part of our line, but how we played for the 60 minutes is a real positive, and our challenge is to keep it going game after game.
The duo of Dunn and Montour are leading the way, as combined between them, they have 18 goals and 29 assists. Dunn says the way the team is playing is unacceptable, and he and the team need to do better.
We got to find a way to at least build momentum, execute. There's no reason why we can't create offensive chances when we're on the power play, and it kind of feeds in everyone else's game.
Next up for the Kraken, a battle for the sea, as the Monsters of the Deep face off against the San Jose Sharks in Seattle. Puck drop set for 7 o'clock. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
All right, let's get right to it. We have a lot to unpack tonight. First Alert Weather Day, 10 o'clock tonight through 10 a.m. tomorrow for the Columbia Basin, Kittitas and Yakima Valleys and beyond. Light freezing rain could fall. Now, why that is a problem? Well, we're talking black ice and commute problems, especially late tonight, early tomorrow. So be very thoughtful of that. Plan your time out tomorrow morning. Get an early start. We also have added a First Alert Weather Day for the Cascade Mountains for both Friday and Saturday. Treacherous travel over those mountains. We're talking feet of snow there, plus winds gusting at about 40 miles an hour, which isn't quite to blizzard level, but it will feel like a blizzard if you're going to try to travel across our mountain passes. Make sure you check those pass reports before you head out the door. Let's take a look at our live radar. We're starting to see that system moving in. Snow falling in the northern portion of the Cascades and in the Olympic Peninsula. That's going to start moving our way, bringing that snow potential for Friday all up and down the Cascades. And if you look at the purple, that means 24 inches, 2 feet or so, all the way down that mountain range to the northern California California border. Winter weather alert, Stephen Pass, 18 to 30 inches possible through Saturday night. We could see up to an inch of snow falling per hour tomorrow. Blowing snow also for Snoqualmie and White Pass, 12 to 30 inches above 3,000 feet, winds up to 40 miles an hour. Add to that the freezing rain for our lower elevations from Hermiston all the way to Spokane, pretty much the whole interior portion of Washington state. The Blues also have a winter weather advisory, 6 to 12 inches above 4,000 feet. Also going to see those strong gusty winds. Here's rain potential overall through the area. Remember, this is the beginning of an atmospheric river, which always brings a lot of moisture with it. Needed. We kind of had a drought for the whole month, but it's all coming at once. Let's take a look at our futurecast and start to time things out. We'll see those rain showers developing later tonight as that system starts to move across the Cascades. We see pink there. That's some freezing rain and ice. Now, even though this is showing up as rain, our temperatures are cool enough and the roadways have been cold day after day as we've been well below that freezing level to produce ice. And that could be, again, impactful for your morning commute. Look at the snow falling along the Cascades. We'll continue to see that. Showers moving through the early morning hours. And of course, the snow in the Blues. We'll get a little bit of a break in between the systems, and then we get a little more unsettled with hit or miss showers throughout the day. As the day warms up, though, we should transition to regular rain, and hopefully the roadways will clear. We'll continue to see that heavy mountain snow right on through Saturday, on and off across those Cascade Mountains, heavy at times, and again, the blowing winds as well. So if you're going to encounter ice tomorrow morning, make sure you drive slower. Avoid driving if at all possible. If you're not good at that or nervous, you might want to stay home. Avoid any sudden stops. If you slide, make sure you turn your wheels in the same direction you're sliding, and avoid hills and steep inclines. So that's my advice. If you're traveling this weekend, look at what it's going to be in Seattle. Rain to start with, and then freezing rain. That will be treacherous on those roads as well. Portland looking at a similar situation, rain mixed with snow. First chances of snow this season for both Seattle and the Portland area. Same thing if you're heading up to Spokane, that I-90 corridor from Tri-Cities on up could be very slick beginning tomorrow, so be safe out there. Temperatures around the area right now, we're in the 30s, just starting to drop below the freezing level. Let's take a look at those temperatures tonight. Again, we're going to be in the 30s. And a quick sneak peek at your 7-day planning forecast. Lots of activity going on pretty much everyone. We've got snow possible on Saturday, February 1st. Don't forget, it is Groundhog Day, believe it or not. On Sunday, my prediction is 6 more weeks of winter, but I am not a groundhog, so there you have it. Walla Walla 7-day planner. We also have active weather, wintry mix possible right into next week. Looking at some snow in Walla Walla Tuesday and Wednesday, so Hermiston also. So this first little bit, it's the freezing rain, it's the weekend mountain snow, and then more active weather getting into next week. Lots going on, guys.
Oh my goodness, we've got you hopping now. Yeah. After that long break you had, I was like cold and dry, cold and dry, and now it's just everything all at once, right?
Everything all at once. That's how it works.
Winter is coming, as they say.
All right. Thank you, Stacey.
Coming up next on Apple Valley News now at 6, caffeine and kids.
New information all parents need to know.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Kennewick. One weekend only, Benton County Fairgrounds. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age, featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground and a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only, Benton County Fairgrounds. Tickets at DinosaurAdventure.com.
This President's Day, we're celebrating big savings at Moore Furniture in Richland. It's the perfect opportunity to transform your home at prices that even Washington would approve. You'll find incredible deals in every department in our showroom. Elegant beds fit for a president, leather recliners for relaxing in style, and statement dining sets perfect for your next cabinet meeting. All in stock and ready for immediate delivery to your home. Don't miss these historic savings. Visit Moore Furniture at 1430 Tapteel Drive in Richland today.
2024 was one for the books at Pingree Ford here in Sela. From helping you find your dream ride to supporting our amazing community, it's been a year we'll always remember. As we step into 2025, we're excited to bring you the latest and greatest in Ford's lineup. Find your perfect vehicle at the right price and take on whatever adventure you've got planned for 2025 and beyond. Come celebrate the new year with us at Pingree Ford, where small town business meets big time selection. Visit us in Sela or check out our inventory online today.
Some people think they can stop cervical cancer screenings after they've stopped having children. Not true. Keep getting screened until age 65. More details at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Cervical Cancer Awareness Month, sponsored by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
My name's Will Lindsay. I do the dock. I put stuff out in the store too. And I've been here for about 7 years and a half now. And I went over to Pasco, the tall guy, Robert. I got introduced to him and then he gave me the job. I like taking donations and I like talking to people. I like the people come here and yeah, this is a good place to work.
Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
New year, new glow. Start 2025 with radiant, tighter skin. This January, enjoy 25% off on our most loved treatments, Photo Fabulous and Smooth Glow. Photo Fabulous revitalizes your skin with the ultimate IPL and skin resurfacing combo for a smoother, brighter complexion. Smooth Glow not only rejuvenates your skin and reduces fine lines, but it also tightens and lifts for a youthful, glowing look. Hurry! This exclusive offer is only valid through January 31st. Book your session now and make 2025 the year of glowing, confident skin.
The Working Families Tax Credit isn't just for families. Individuals and couples can apply too. See if you or your family are eligible for this tax refund at workingfamiliescredit.wad.gov/eligibility.
In health news tonight, the effects of caffeine on children and teens not really fully known, but it could cause sleep problems, heart issues, and increased anxiety.
And now health experts are urging parents to keep kids away from caffeinated beverages. Here's Mandy Gaither with more.
The idea is nothing new. Concern over caffeine and added sugars in drinks has been around for a while, but some of the top health organizations have released new guidelines aimed at helping children and teens be healthier.
The reality is there's a lot of items, a lot of beverages out there, like a lot of things, are promoted as healthy, and there's no evidence that they are.
Dr. Stephen Cook with Nationwide Children's Hospital says the hope is that with these well-known organizations joining together to greenlight new beverage recommendations, it'll make it less confusing and therefore easier for parents to know what to allow and what to avoid.
What are the healthier options? And understanding how we're kind of almost being manipulated to indulge in things that really aren't healthy for us at all.
The guidelines say those ages 5 through 18 should drink plain water and plain pasteurized milk daily, the amount of which depends on factors like age, size, and physical activity. They should avoid drinks with caffeine and other stimulants, sugared beverages, and those with non-sugar sweeteners as well. The experts say to also limit 100% juice, plant-based milk alternatives, unless there's a specific medical reason to drink it, and flavored milk.
We don't want to create a restrictive type of response to this, like you never can have this. It's a once in a while type of opportunity. And once in a while isn't one a day per se. Maybe it's once a week or once every other week.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
The region's only live and local news at 6:30 is coming up next. Let's give you a live look outside right now as we look to Richland, the area bracing for some potential freezing rain. Some areas, the possibility of snow. Scan that QR code you see right there on your screen. That'll take you to our weather app. And when we come back, we're chatting with Stacy about the latest.
The 3-Degree Guarantee, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Okay, y'all, we got 10 orders coming in.
Starting a business is never easy, but starting at 8 months pregnant, that's a different story. I couldn't slow down. We were starting a business from the ground up. People were showing up left and right, and so did our business needs. The Chase e-card made it easy. When you go for something big like this, your kids see that, and they believe they can do the same.
Earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase with the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
Get ready for your chance to win big at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. It's time for the Big Money Wheel, where you can spin for your chance to win big cash. Drawings start every Friday and Saturday at 6 p.m. But that's not all. The excitement builds for the Super Spin at 9 p.m., where $30,000 cash is added to the Big Money Wheel. Want even more chances to win? Multiply your entries every Thursday for your shot at becoming one of 4 lucky winners who can spin to win up to $30,000 cash on February 22nd. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Celebrate 3 decades of fun.
I have 2 options for you to take a look at.
When it's time for an update or a complete remodel,
just watch yourself there. So here, guys, we're gonna rip everything down to the stud.
Rebath is with you every step of the way, from design and products to removal and installation.
Okay, what do you guys think?
We handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
After a long day, there's nothing like coming home to what matters most.
I think your mom was home.
With 3 generations under one roof, our home is a place where traditions are passed down. It's the simple moments that hold us together, reminding us that the best parts of life are shared, where every moment becomes a memory. With the help of Hapo Mortgage, we're home.
Did you know using the Grocery Outlet app gives you the opportunity to win groceries for life? Imagine never paying for groceries again.
Well, what if I can't decide? Avocados or tomatoes?
Why choose? At Grocery Outlet, you can afford both. And not just the basics. With Grocery Outlet, you'll find all your favorite brands included, including gluten-free pasta and my favorite cookies. Everything's included.
So burgers and steaks for life?
You've got to win first.
Still worth it.
Now that's bargain bliss.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
We're celebrating President's Day all month long with Star Spangled Savings.
But hurry, these presidential prices won't last long.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Jade Elliott grew up in Richland and started her broadcast career in Eastern Washington. After jobs in Salt Lake and Seattle, she's back home to wake you up each morning. Jade Elliott, Jessica Jalal, and Josh Colbreth. Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Next ET, from In Living Color to Papa's House. Damon Wayans and Tommy Davidson drop by. Plus,
I'm Jenny McCarthy Wahlberg.
And I'm Donnie Wahlberg, and we're spilling the
E.T.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Right now on the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m., we are continuing to follow the latest developments in one of America's deadliest plane crashes in decades.
Plus, Comprehensive Healthcare is donating $300,000 to the Yakima Valley Community Foundation. The news at 6:30 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30, on your side.
Welcome back, everybody. It is a First Alert weather day. Austin Reed alongside Wendy Redman on this Thursday. So much to talk about.
And unfortunately, some of what we need to talk about is freezing rain, so that could be a problem for drivers out there. Let's get you right over to Stacy because we want to time this out. When do we need to start looking out for dangerous conditions out there, Stacy?
Well, that freezing rain could start in our lower elevations, Yakima, Kittitas Valley, and the Columbia Basin as soon as 10 o'clock tonight. But we're tracking it between 10 tonight and 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Let's talk about things that are going to make some people happy around here, and we're talking that ski report. Here's the top of Basin Quad today at Schweitzer Mountain. Check it out. Not a bad look. You can actually see down at Lake Pend Oreille. It was a beautiful day for skiing, although you can see a little cloud. We've had lots of sunshine up there. The good news for the skiers is, well, you got a bunch of snow headed your way. Now, there could be a little mixed precip up at Schweitzer, but overall, we're getting a bunch of snow headed their way. Look at the wind chill, though, 12 degrees. So do bundle up. Ski Bluewood also expecting some snow tomorrow, 32 degrees, perfect skiing conditions, wind chill at 20. White Pass is also going to pick up quite a bit of snow, and I will show you exactly how much we're expecting in those ski resorts coming up. Look at Schweitzer Mountain. We're expecting up to a foot of snow tomorrow and an additional 7 inches on Saturday. White Pass could pick up to 20 inches in one day. Can you believe that? So we're hoping that's a hopeful number there. 4 inches on Saturday. Bluewood also picking up 9 inches. That's respectable, as well as 4. And then Mission Ridge a little bit less. It's the way that mountain faces. They don't quite get as much snow there. But overall, our ski report is looking good. So if you've been part of that drought in January, worrying about fresh snow, your worries are over this weekend if you're going to head up to the mountains and enjoy some outdoor recreation. I'll get to the full weather forecast and tell you what's coming here locally, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Austin, Wendy.
In national news tonight, the grim task of recovering the remains of crash victims and evidence continues in the cold waters of D.C.'s Potomac River right now. 67 people died when an Army Black Hawk helicopter and a passenger jet on approach into Reagan National Airport collided midair last night.
Now, several federal agencies are investigating how these two aircraft wound up on a collision course. Brian Abel brings us more from Washington and reaction from the president.
We must warn you, some images may be disturbing.
Now that search and rescue efforts have turned into recovery efforts, families of the victims of this collision are beginning that grieving process as officials stress that it is too early to begin placing blame. Also happening now, more bodies have been recovered as crews work in difficult conditions to find even more. American Airlines says Flight 5342 from Wichita, operated by PSA, was on approach to land at Reagan National Airport when it and an Army Black Hawk helicopter from the 12th Aviation Battalion, similar to this one, collided in flight.
It was a fairly experienced crew, and it was doing a required annual night evaluation. They did have night vision goggles.
There was not a breakdown in communication between the military helicopter and American airline flight. There was communication between the aircraft and the tower.
Among the PSA jet's passengers, several athletes, coaches, and family members returning from a development camp with U.S. figure skating. In a statement, the governing body said it is devastated by this unspeakable tragedy. At the White House, President Donald Trump addressing the tragedy.
As one nation, we grieve for every precious soul that has been taken.
But he also pointed fingers.
I put safety first. Obama, Biden, and the Democrats put policy first. The FAA's diversity and inclusion hiring plan, which says diversity is integral to achieving FAA's mission of ensuring safe and efficient travel. I don't think so.
When asked for evidence why DEI could be a factor.
Because I have common sense, okay?
This morning, the president appointed a former senior aviation official as the FAA's acting administrator. That role, among others at the agency, were left empty following resignations ahead of Trump taking office.
All right, in other news tonight, one man is behind bars after a deadly crash in Yakima. Police say it happened late last night at South 16th Avenue and West Washington Avenue. They believe a Jeep Wrangler was stopped at the intersection when a Jeep Grand Cherokee rear-ended it. The impact forced both cars south of the intersection. Police say the driver of the Wrangler died at the scene. A woman who was also in that vehicle was taken to the hospital and we're told should survive. Officials say the driver of the Grand Cherokee, a 29-year-old man from Toppenish, was showing signs of alcohol impairment. They arrested and booked him into the Yakima County Jail on suspicion of vehicular homicide and driving with a suspended license. The investigation is ongoing.
In other local news tonight, Comprehensive Healthcare is donating $300,000 to the Yakima Valley Community Foundation to help fund operations at the Aquatic Center at Martin Luther King Jr. Park. The organization will be giving them $100,000 per year over 3 years. The Aquatic Center, located near local schools, set to be a place for family fun, but also a place to provide crucial resources like swim lessons and water safety classes.
We think this will help with the health and well-being of kids in that community. Give them a place to be active, physically active, socially active, and that's good for a person's mental health as well.
Construction is underway on the Aquatic Center, which is set to open this summer.
Washington lawmakers are weighing a proposal to let certain inmates in prison apply for resentencing, but not everyone is on board with that idea.
New at 6:30, reporter Albert James is in Olympia to show us why some it promotes rehabilitation, while others say it re-victimizes those who survived violent crimes.
We are going to begin with the continuation of a public hearing on a bill we had begun hearing a couple days ago.
House Bill 1125 would establish a process to allow inmates to petition the court to change their sentence. It's a process that's already available to prosecutors, with the exception for those sentenced as persistent offenders or convicted of first-degree aggravated murder. Any inmate could apply for a hearing after serving a minimum amount of time. They would need to show they've made changes in their behavior and have a low risk of reoffending. Ultimately, it would be up to a judge whether that inmate could get out sooner than sentenced.
This population who does get out has a less than 1% recidivism rate.
Prime sponsor Tara Simmons is a Democrat from Bremerton. She points to her own experience of being incarcerated and trying to make changes to the criminal justice system. She highlights provisions that would keep crime victims involved in the modification process and provide them advocacy services.
If every 12 years we shave off a sentence, we're saving $1 million. But right now we underfund victim services, and all the money that we're going to save from this, I want to put it into victim services.
One man who received a resentencing initiated by a prosecutor says there are plenty of people behind bars who should receive careful consideration to be released.
We're not asking them to let everybody out. We're asking to have the opportunity for a professional judge to review the totality of things, to include who the person is today and the things that they have done to demonstrate extraordinary rehabilitation so they might be returned to the community.
But not everyone agrees. One woman whose brother was murdered says the bill prioritizes the rights of violent individuals over those who were affected by their violence.
By allowing offenders who have already demonstrated a willingness to assault and kill to petition for resentencing. This legislation, it jeopardizes public safety and re-traumatizes families like mine.
Other opponents say clemency and pardons should be used to release those who have reformed. State Representative Lauren Davis, a Democrat from Shoreline, says she's struggling with how to vote on or amend the bill because of instances where judges release people who go on to commit other crimes.
How can I have confidence in granting more discretion to judicial officers when I already have concerns about the ability of some judges to assess dangerousness and prioritize public safety?
The bill is currently slated for a committee vote next Thursday. In Olympia, I'm Albert James reporting.
Apple Valley News Now live at 6:30 is just getting started.
Yes, it is, and we've got to get you your full first alert forecast. Stacy is coming back with that. As we head to break, though, we want you to check out this QR code on your screen. Go ahead and scan that. That'll get you the weather app and get you all ready for the snow and possible ice headed our way. We'll be right back.
Jay Dalia, Jessica Jalal, and Jay Dalia, Jessica Jalal, and Josh Colbreth. Good morning, Northwest from Apple Valley News Now.
The ultimate mattress sale is happening right now at More Furniture. We've slashed prices to give you the absolute best deal in town or online. Right now, get this 12-inch Sleepmore Queen mattress with memory foam and copper-infused technology for only $4.99. Or get the 12-inch Sleepmore Hybrid Queen mattress combining memory foam with cooling gel for only $5.99. No matter which you choose, you'll get free shipping on your new mattress. Hurry into your local More Furniture for a test rest today.
Save now at Buy Mart with 3 weeks of savings in our latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. You'll find Pepsi brand 12 packs, buy 2, get 2 free. Employee owned for 20 years. Buy Mart saves you more.
Legends Casino Hotel knows you can't get too high or too low in January, otherwise known as high amounts of snow and low temps. We've got the perfect way to warm up your winter. Winterfest high-low drawings. Every Friday, we're giving away over $39,000 in guaranteed cash. Just fire up your Legends Rewards card when playing to earn entries. We'll pick 2 winners from 6 to 9 p.m. And if you guess the most high-low cards, you could stuff up to $10,000 in your parka, overcoat, or onesie. Whatever. Just get in here and win.
We can. We will. We must.
Mattress Depot USA is saying,
yes, we can.
Yes to Sealy Posturepedic.
Yes to Tempur-Pedic.
Yes to interest-free financing.
We're celebrating President's Day all month long with Star Spangled Savings.
Yes, we can.
But hurry, these presidential prices won't last long.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some. Gimme Some Bagels.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one lucky viewer wins an awesome love collection, including a gold heart pendant, a beautiful floral arrangement, and certificates for wine, a river cruise, and spa treatments. Enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. From Whitman Hill Winery, the Flower Bar, Water to Wine Cruises, Z Place Salon and Spa, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back, everybody. Thomas Moak, Port of Kennewick Commissioner for District 2 since 2014, announced today that he would not seek a third term on the Port Commission.
Moak was appointed to the State House in January of 1994 to fill a vacancy and was defeated for election in November by now County Commissioner Jerome Delvin. In 1997, Moak was elected to the Kennewick City Council and served 3 terms there. He was chosen as mayor in 2009. He was defeated for re-election in 2009 by John Hubbard and elected to the Port Commission in 2013, defeating incumbent Commissioner Gene Wagner and former County Commissioner Leo Bowman. He was re-elected in 2019.
And Moak will remain a Port Commissioner through 2025. Candidate filing will be May 5th through the 9th.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And let's get to that weather forecast. A lot to unpack tonight. First Alert Weather Night. We've called it starting at 10 o'clock tonight till 10 a.m. tomorrow. We're talking freezing rain in the area. Now, light freezing rain, it doesn't matter. We're expecting anywhere from a little dusting or a little glaze to about 1/10 of an inch of accumulation. That is enough to create black ice and travel concerns tomorrow morning. It's for the Columbia Basin, the Kittitas and Yakima Valleys and areas in between. Think Tri-Cities all the way to Spokane. So very, very active weather, and that's what we're going to see here. Now, Friday and Saturday, we're calling a First Alert Weather Day for the Cascade Mountains. We're talking Highway US 2, US 12, US 97 and I-90. Again, we're going to see multiple feet of snow in a very short amount of time, and we're going to add some rain or some wind to that as well. Here's how that system is just starting to move in. We're starting to see some snow here in the Cascades just outside of Bellingham, Everett. The west side starting to get wet just north of Seattle, and that will continue throughout the evening. Here's the snow potential. In fact, it goes from the Canadian border all the way down to the Oregon border and beyond into the Idaho Panhandle, across into western Montana, as well as central Idaho. So very, very active weather for the next couple of days. We have winter weather advisories and storm warnings. Storm warnings for the Cascades. That's where we can see 18 to 30 inches across Stevens Pass. We could see about 1 inch of snow per hour falling tomorrow. Snoqualmie Pass and White Pass, 12 to 30 inches above 3,000 feet. Winds up to 40 miles an hour. That could create some treacherous driving conditions and may even close down some of those passes. Freezing rain in the big area of purple that are pretty much all here on the east side of the state from from Hermiston, Oregon, Tri-Cities, even close to Pendleton, all the way up to the Spokane area. Again, very slick roads, so that could impact your travel tomorrow. Blue Mountains are looking at anywhere from 6 to 12 inches above 4,000 feet. And once again, dealing with those breezy to gusty winds. And we'll see those breezy winds through our area, especially in the Mountain Gap areas, say the Kittitas Valley, and of course the foothills of the Blues. Here comes that rain. And even though it shows up on our Futurecast as rain, it's been so cold, those road beds have been freezing for days. So when that rain falls, it will turn to ice. We're also seeing some mixed precip here, and of course the snow showers in the Blues. That will continue along the Cascade Mountains into the Tri-Cities area, Walla Walla. This is overnight, early morning hours. And again, Futurecast sometimes times out. It might run a little bit past the times we're showing here. However, that's what we're looking at. Then we remain unsettled through the day with more heavy-duty mountain snow falling across the Cascades as well as the Blue Mountains. So very active weather pattern for the first of 3 storms which are headed our way. Let's take a look at those temperatures around the region right now. We're dropping down into the 30s. We do have a warm pocket here in Pendleton this evening, but don't worry, the cold is coming. All right, there's that rain mixed with snow, those breezy winds through Saturday. Groundhog Day on Sunday. I'm thinking Puxatawny could possibly be seeing his shadow, calling for 6 more weeks of winter. Here's what it looks like in Yakima. Very active weather there as well. Ellensburg, very active. Going to see some snow, probably a couple inches accumulating between now and into next week. We'll have to keep an eye on Ellensburg. Walla Walla is looking wet tomorrow and very windy. Those winds will really ramp up along the foothills of the Blues with a rain mixed with snow possibility on Saturday. Here's Hermiston, 50 degrees and rain, but those breezy winds and a little bit lighter weather there. However, next week, Hermiston could be seeing their first snow as well. Maybe snowman snow. Let's be positive. Maybe snow angel snow.
That would be good and fun for the kids, because then at least somebody can appreciate it.
And maybe a snow day.
I'm sure there are adults out there that appreciate it.
And maybe
too.
a snow day off school.
That too.
Ooh, now all the kids are listening.
Yes.
You have their full attention. Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. What's Trending is next.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Hi folks, Joe Namath here. And if you're having a hard time hearing, call MD Hearing, because they changed my life and they can change yours too. I was wearing expensive hearing aids for years until a good friend of mine told me about MD Hearing. I bought a pair of the hearing aids with no doctor visit, no prescription, and no hassle. I got fitted right over the phone, and I've never had a better pair of hearing aids. I'm even wearing them right now.
Call now and get 2 rechargeable Neo hearing aids for just $297 with a free portable charging case and free shipping. The rechargeable Neo is nearly invisible with its tiny in-the-air canal design, and you can get 2 rechargeable Neo hearing aids with a 45-day risk-free trial, free shipping, and free lifetime U.S.-based support for only $297.
Call my friends at MD Hearing and get the over-the-counter hearing aids that I use for you.
Call 800-505-9735.
At Jewelry Design Center, we want to be your jeweler for life. We are locally owned and the largest jewelry store in the region, offering you a showroom filled with world-famous brands and designers. We are a team of artists, craftsmen, and professionals who create exclusive designs and one-of-a-kind pieces. Take time to think it over, but we are not your average jewelry store. From our hands to your heart, we are Jewelry Design Center, and we want to be your jeweler for life.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one lucky viewer wins an awesome love collection, including a gold heart pendant, a beautiful floral arrangement, and certificates for wine, a river cruise, and spa treatments. Enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. From Whitman Hill Winery, the Flower Bar, Water to Wine Cruises, Z Place Salon and Spa, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now. Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one lucky viewer wins an awesome love collection, including a gold heart pendant, a beautiful floral arrangement, and certificates for wine, a river cruise, and spa treatments. Enter to win today and every day on the contest page at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. From Whitman Hill Winery, the Flower Bar, Water to Wine Cruises, Z Place Salon and Spa, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here,
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
All right, a quick what's trending story for you. We're going to head to the International Space Station.
Yeah, that's because these NASA astronauts were caught on camera doing the spacewalk. The video shows NASA astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams conducting that spacewalk.
Here they were doing a routine replenishment of ammonia in one of 2 cooling loops on the International Space Station's thermal control system. Sounds pretty
scary.
Scary. Ammonia, spacewalk, yeah.
All of the above.
All of the above.
Routine spacewalk, right?
Yeah.
You're like, Yeah, all sounds scary to me.
I think they're just having fun.
Probably.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe.
They're brave enough to be out there, so.
That's right.
Be brave because weather is changing. You're talking about that next.
We'll have that coming up.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Kennewick. 1 weekend only. Benton County Fairgrounds. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age. Featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground. And a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only. Benton County Fairgrounds. Tickets at dinosauradventure.com.
To lower your risk of cervical cancer, talk to your doctor about the HPV vaccine and have regular Pap tests. Get more information on how to avoid cervical cancer at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Cervical Cancer Awareness Month, sponsored by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through March 31st, receive rebates up to $1,300 off, plus a free thermostat on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details. Attention viewers. Good News Today, produced by Richland Lutheran Church, airing Sundays at 9 a.m., will be airing this Saturday, February 1st at 5:30 a.m. Good News Today will resume its regularly scheduled time on Sunday, February 9th at 9 a.m.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one lucky viewer wins an awesome love collection, including a gold heart pendant, a beautiful floral arrangement, and certificates for wine, a river cruise, and spa treatments. Enter to win today and every day on the contest page at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. From Whitman Hill Winery, the Flower Bar, Water to Wine Cruises, Z Place Salon and Spa, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now. Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one lucky viewer wins an awesome love collection, including a gold heart pendant, a beautiful floral arrangement, and certificates for wine, a river cruise, and spa treatments. Enter to win today and every day on the contest page at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. From Whitman Hill Winery, the Flower Bar, Water to Wine Cruises, Z Place Salon and Spa, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
We're celebrating President's Day all month long with star-spangled savings.
But hurry, these presidential prices won't last long.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now on your side.
And come take a look at our viewer photo of the day. Amy sent this in when we had the clear blue skies. You could see Mount Adams from her back porch in Selah. Thanks for sharing, Amy. Remember to get your weather photo on TV. It's the QR code on the right side of your screen, or go to AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Let's get the bottom line on the weather. Freezing rain transitioning to widespread showers tomorrow. going to be icy. Plus, add to that some gusty winds, heavy duty mountain snow. It's winter. It's on. So we had that dry spout. It is over. We're back on.
We still have a lot of winter left.
We still have a lot of winter left, guys.
All right. That'll do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hoping your news is good news.
Have a great night.